Sophia here, My Great Challenge. Welcome back to my channel. This is part 2 of my redoing the bathtub and removing the bathtub enclosure. If you watch part 1, I removed the entire aluminum and glass enclosure. Part 2, I am re-enameling the wall and the tub. There's some prep work that needs to happen. If you remember from the first episode, there was part of the wall that was sheetrock that needs to be spackled, and then where the enclosure was attached to the wall, they had screws into the wall that I need to caulk. And then unfortunately they did. Yes, I see you. I'm gonna have to get the cats out of here when I put the new enamel on the tub, because we don't want paw prints on the tub, do we? And then if you remember from part 1, unfortunately for me, they did drill 3 holes into the old cast iron enamel tub at the end of it, so I'm going to have to fix that. What product am I using? I'm using the Tub and Tile by, let me put my glasses on, Durrell. It's this product right here. It's a whole kit. I got 2 of those kits. Technically they cure within 24 hours, but you have to let it harden for 7 days. It is a semi-gloss white. I'm gonna do the whole wall and the whole tub. William is gonna have to use a bathroom upstairs for the rest of the week while this whole thing hardens. And in the next set of videos, what will happen is that I will install the curtain, you know, rod and everything. So what prep work am I talking about? Spackling, but first I need to find out if I can remove the screw that is left poking out of the tub. So Mayday, I love you, you're my baby, okay, but I can't have you here because you see right here, there's a screw. There's a screw that's poking out, and there was a screw right here that's gone, and then there's a screw right here that's gone. And you can see that there's still a little bit of silicone from yesterday, so I'm gonna have to work on that. Maybe I can turn it. Oh, I got it. All right. Whew. Okay, so all of these I'm gonna have to patch. Alright, so I got this out. It's too bad that they did put screws in there. Okay. See, now the thing is that I've never used that product and I don't know how much it's going to cover. So I don't want that leftover silicone to really show through, right? So I have to really remove all of it, and I still have some, not a lot, but enough to bother me. So I'm gonna keep scraping. So one of the things that I've been thinking of doing, because I've been watching, obviously I won't eat the soap, all of this has got to get washed and everything, but one of the things that I've been thinking of doing is, because I've been watching videos of people doing this re-enameling thing, they literally paint over the caulk and everything. I don't know if I want to do that. I think I'm going to remove all the caulk, and I'm going to paint everything, and I'm going to re-caulk afterwards. Only because my caulking job here is the original one. It's not my job, and it's already kind of shabby, kind of not really good. So I might as well just remove it, paint, you know, with that enamel stuff, and then I'll caulk everything afterwards. So what I'm gonna do now is just put some caulk on there just to fill in the, I'm still filling some of that. It's bothering me. Stuff. I'm gonna fill in those holes with caulk, and then what I have is a simple enamel that I'll put on just to try to patch it before I do everything else, because I really want to try to have as smooth of a surface as possible before I do everything, because if I give you a close-up, you're gonna see that it really got damaged, and then because it's the cast iron, you can see the rust. So hold on, let me give you close-ups. Here, so that's the hole that I just removed the screw from, and this is the one that was there before, and this is the third one. So yeah, so all of these, I don't know if you can see, the kind of dips, right? So I want to kind of like fill them up and put some enamel paint on them, try to level it, mask them before I apply that paint. This is a good tub. I just want to do a job that is, you know, cosmetic, but also a repair job. So let me do that. And as always with everything that I do I know what I'm doing? No. Have I done it before? No. Is it going to stop me? No. Because, come on. I plan on getting, initially the goal was to get the bath fitters for both bathrooms, and it's a lot of money. So I'd rather kind of like do this one myself and spend the bulk of the money on my bathroom upstairs, because my bathroom upstairs is going to be a big project that requires a serious plumbing job that I know I cannot do myself. My bathroom upstairs, I'm planning on removing the tub altogether and doing a walk-in shower, and removing the wall where the shower is, because the shower pipes is inside a wall, and I want to try to have the shower come from the ceiling instead. I can't do that. I don't know how to do that. So, and have like all glass walls instead. So that's gonna be a serious amount of money. So I'd rather do this myself and put all my money into my bathroom upstairs. I don't know if that makes sense. But anyhow. So ideally, this is second pass. What I'm doing here, because I don't want to bump, right? So I'm going in, and then I'm just going like this, and I'm scraping off really fast. and I'm just filling in. That's it. And then I'll enamel over it. Basically what I did was just fill in with the caulk. The rest will be filled up with enamel. So this is what it looks like. This is what I'm doing. Right? I'm just filling them up. I'm not leaving the caulk the way you saw me put it, right? So I'm just filling up. Alright, so that has to cure a little bit before I put the enamel over it. Let me remove the caulk that's all the way along the edges here. Okay, I got holes to fill up. So for the holes, I did the same thing. I put in the caulk, and then I went with the spackler and removed the excess. So I have a pretty much flat surface, and then there was a leftover from a prior job. You remember? I tried to mask that. These are pretty much dry, so I'm going to do the enamel. Same thing here, they're pretty much covered. I'm hoping that the paint is thick enough that it's going to cover any imperfection. And then this has been spackled. I'm going to go ahead and read the instruction. I have to wash the soap dish, remove these soap shelves here, probably give another rinse to the tub, but I think I'm pretty much done and ready to start. So yeah, I hope you understand what I'm trying to do here by removing the caulk, right? I don't want to paint over old nasty caulk. I'd rather paint the whole thing and then do my own caulk. And that makes sense to me. All right, let me take a good break because it's kind of hot here. So I'm going to change the battery on the camera, and then when I come back, I've read the instruction and I will be ready to go. So before I go for lunch, I'm just gonna put a little bit of enamel on those areas here that I fixed. So that way by the time I come back, it's just gonna be dry. And again, I'm only doing this so that I give myself a surface that is, you know, a little bit more prepped. I don't know if it's necessary. I just, don't want the rust to come back, and two, again, I don't know if that paint that I'm going to put on is thick enough. So this is just to, you know, again, mask and be of a more of a cosmetic job more than anything else. I don't even know if it's necessary, but I don't know, I just feel it's not a bad idea. So I read the instruction, and they give you one of those. I already cleaned and sanded what I needed to do, so I don't need this. They give you a plastic thingy, you know, like a tarp thing. I don't need it. That's if you use a sprayer. I don't have a sprayer. We're not going to use this. This is the hardener. Here's the paint. I bought two, by the way, because I didn't think I would have enough. And here's everything you need. So they give you the tape, which I'm going to use for once. And you get a roll. This is sanding paper. It's a foam type roll. And you're supposed to use the roll for flat surface and the brush for corners. Okay. And the surface is supposed to be lint-free and dust-free. And you can only keep this, I think, 24 hours once you put the hardener. So once you mix this with the hardener, you can keep it. All right. We're gonna see how long the shenanigans with the gloves is going to last. I'd say about 10 minutes. first impression, it's self-leveling. You need very little. I don't know if you can tell. And it's really gliding on top of it. So far I like it. There's barely any scent. Yeah, it looks pretty okay so far. Pretty okay. You just gotta make sure that you don't have any drip. Yeah, and it's self-leveling. Okay. All right, let me do a call. So this is one coat just on the tiles, and it covered pretty well actually, considering that some of the tiles, I don't know if you remember, had a design. It did pretty good. What I appreciate about it is that it really covers the grout. So once I have a second coat, it will completely cover the grout, and my grout technically will never get yellow and brown and all of that ugly color. Now, my grout was not perfect, and you can tell that there's tiles that have been replaced over the years, so this is not a perfect canvas. You know, I mean, it is what it is. Again, it's an old house. So I'm going to start the tub. Let's go. I'm going to start with, I'm going to work from the top here, working my way, doing the inside, and then these edges, and then the outside. And I think one kit is enough for just one coat for the tub and the surround here. But I definitely need 2 kits for the whole job for 2 coats. Alright. So I am starting here. part where I patched holes. Let's see if I covered them properly. Moment of truth. Remember, this is just one coat. Well, I mean, I guess we gotta wait for the second coat, but it seems to be covering pretty well. I mean, you can still see a little bit, maybe. I mean, yeah, you can see that there was a hole, but it's better than what I had. Okay, let me show it to you. I didn't do the outside yet. I'm gonna do the outside off camera, but this is what it looks like with one coat. Okay, let me finish this one coat. I'll do the outside of the tub, I'll clean up, and then when I come back, I'll do the second coat, and then I'll be done, and I'll have to wait 7 days, okay? I like the product, it doesn't sink, easy to apply. It seems to be doing a good job. I don't know how long it's gonna last, but I don't know, looks pretty good. What do you think? I am back. And what I did was use the leftover from the first kit to do the top and the corners and around the faucet and whatnot. So now I'm back with a new roller and a new batch, and I'm gonna do coat number 2. And I'm going to put, hopefully, enough of a coat to really cover. And it's been over 2 hours, by the way. Way over 2 hours. Coat number 2 looks like it covers everything. So this is actually a different day, and I want to show you what it looks like. Well, this is 5 days into it, so we got 4 more days to go. We're not using it. I'm just letting it harden. It's supposed to harden for 9 days. Poor Edward is coming back home tomorrow. And for those of you who don't know, he was in Texas for 2 months. So what's going to happen is that the 2 of them are going to have to use our bathroom until Sunday night. So this weekend what I'm doing is installing the new track on top here and a new shower curtain. And then they'll be able to use it again. So yeah, timing is kind of off, but we can manage. So my quick review on the product, and I still have to caulk. I ain't caulk yet, so I'll have to do that this weekend. It's easy to apply. It's low scent. You definitely can do it without having to like have some major contraption to ventilate. It did a good job covering. I needed 2 kits for the walls and the tub. If you were doing just the tub, you probably would have enough with just 1 kit. It's a satin finish. You can see that it's not super shiny. I think it did very well. Now I read some reviews from other people, and they asked the company how long does it last. The company says that it would last just about 10 years with proper care. Proper care meaning that you don't use any kind of crazy abrasive scrubbing, you know, mechanical scrubbing on it. So you have to basically maintain the cleaning of it. And yeah, so I don't know, what do you think? I think it looks pretty good. Let me show it to you from the outside when you come in. So this is what it looks like when you come in. All right, so what do you think? Pretty good, right? Okay, so yeah, job well done. And what I like about it the most is that it covers the grout. So hopefully the grout won't get all grimy. Hopefully, in theory, okay? In theory. So I still have, again, I have those patches here to sand. I have to repaint. I have to caulk the top, caulk the bottom here. And then, you know, I mean, I'm not going to change those hardware yet. This will come at a later time. Track will be black. Light will have to be changed. And yeah, so I think I did pretty good. It was not hard at all. The hardest part was removing the walls. It's a nice stuff, isn't it? It's the original. Super Art Deco. I'm happy. Okay, let me say good. So I hope you enjoyed this 2-parter, and you'll come back for the next video when I install the track and the shower curtain. In the meantime, give me a thumbs up. Tell me what you think. Do you like it? Do you plan on doing the same thing? There's plenty kits out there to reglaze your bathtub. This is one that I picked because I saw some people using it and it looked pretty easy. I didn't want to spray. I didn't want something that had a lot of fumes. I wanted something that I could use even though I have to wait 9 days. I was willing to do that. There's a lot of products out there that claim that after 3 days they're done. Those tend to have a lot of chemicals, and I wanted a low scent, low chemical product, and this is the one that I found. So far it looks pretty good. Time will tell how long it's gonna last and whether or not it's gonna start peeling, but the white looks pretty good. I'll put the link down below. Altogether with the 2 kits, it was 80 bucks. They're 40 bucks each. So not bad, right? For 80 bucks, I got all of this done. So elbow grease and 80 bucks. I saved quite a lot of money doing it myself. I would say so. Now, thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe right here in the corner. Hit that bell button. so you get notified when I post the next video if you want to continue watching this transformation. And you can find me on Facebook and Instagram at mygreatchallenge. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.